still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John. You're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new, then today we're going to be talking about all the strange laws in Washington.
We are. I love these.
Yeah. So we're doing Washington State, not Washington DC.
Yep.
For anybody that's confused, we've been going through the states.
I didn't know it was different. I do now.
Yeah. So I found there were actually more than I found, but I thought, oh, I'll narrow it down to 15.
Okay.
But there were actually a few that I didn't include. So if you are interested, then leave a comment and I'll let you know the extra. There were like 3 extra or something.
Absolutely. If you didn't see one last week, you can check that out as well. We'll link it somewhere.
Yes. So number 1.
Let's do it.
Lollipops are banned.
What, all lollipops?
All lollipops.
Oh, wow.
I can't imagine this is still true, unless all of the children in Washington never get to try.
Why?
Well, maybe.
I tried to work it out and I can't work it out.
I think this one I can work out, and I never even try. They're a choking hazard, so. Because, like, when you're kids, or in the UK, parents tell their kids to, like, hold your lolly, you have to hold it if you're eating it. So maybe.
But a doctor gives you a lolly in the UK.
Yeah.
When you're a kid.
Sometimes.
That's amazing. I mean, I heard like other countries say like chewing gum's banned because obviously you don't want chewing gum on like the pavement. But a lolly, it must be a choking hazard.
The reason I thought it was a choking hazard is because here in the UK we have something called a Kinder Egg.
Yeah.
And inside our Kinder Eggs is a little plastic egg.
Yeah.
And inside the plastic egg is a little toy.
Yeah.
So we can still get them here in the UK. And then when they took them over to the US, you don't get a toy, right?
I don't think there's anything in there. I think it's just chocolate.
Yeah, or you get like the chocolate and the egg separate.
Yeah.
I know it's different, and that was because it was a choking hazard. So they were quite happy for us to choke here in the UK.
But again, we keep mentioning this, but enough people must have bit into a Kinder Egg and choked on it to cause a problem. Same as enough people have a lolly and choked on the stick to cause a problem. I can't imagine that being right.
And I can't imagine that there are no lollies anywhere in Washington. Let us know if you're from...
That's amazing.
Yeah, let us know if you're from Washington and you know where the lollies are. Okay, number 2. This one made me laugh quite a lot. Xrays may not be used to fit shoes. Surely it is easier to try on the shoe.
Yeah, absolutely. But perhaps that's a hygienic thing, that you don't want to take shoes off and...
But even in like a shoe shop, they have the measuring thing.
Yeah.
But people were going getting X-rays to figure out what size shoe they were.
You must know, yeah. You must have just go and try
a shoe on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah.
That must be, and also it costs a lot of money for X-ray, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess.
And now you're banned from doing it. So I liked that one. Number 3. The harassing of Bigfoot, giant Sasquatch, or any other undiscovered subspecies is a felony.
Is he real?
I don't know. I feel like some people think that they're real, right? And some people don't.
Right.
I have no evidence either way.
So, if you do find him, you can't harass him.
But then
That's nice.
It is nice. It is nice that they're like, right, if you find them, and that is nice, because I imagine if you do find like a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot or something undiscovered, then you would have a lot of questions, and you would be like...
And you don't want to harass them, what's nice, but again, it's a law.
Yeah.
So you thought about it, like, we might find them, but
leave
if you
them
do...
alone if you do.
Leave them alone, yeah.
But also, who's reporting that? The
people that's found them and who arrested them.
They're not going to report themselves, so Bigfoot has to report it.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's got to be
I just feel like some people are drunk.
A comic one, surely.
No, it's real. I feel like sometimes when we've done... This is like our 4th one in this series.
Yeah.
If you are enjoying this series, please don't forget to hit the subscribe, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification, and then you can see when our next one comes out. Because they're getting more and more bumpers. But I just think some of them... In every one we've done so far, someone's drunk when they're doing this, aren't they?
Yeah, some proper weird ones.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. Number 5? Are we on 5? No, I just can't count. That was number 3. This is number 4.
Okay.
no person may walk about in public if he or she has a cold. I mean, I feel like...
I mean, recently, I get that.
Yeah.
That's nice because, you know, it used to be good that you should man up and go to work and you got a cold and you get through it. But after the last 2 years, maybe
Keep
it wasn't...
your germs to
maybe that
yourself.
wasn't a good idea. So yeah, I like that. That's alright.
Also, it means that they like... You just can't go to work.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, sorry. Because
Again-
I would go to work with a cold. If it's just a cold,
I would.
go
I
in.
have done. Yeah, many a times.
But now you can't, so...
Now they sort of look at you thinking, what are you doing there?
While you're coughing.
Yeah, go home.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
I like that one.
Again, it's weird that it's law though, because I don't think you can make it law.
You're like,
here.
achoo, arrested.
Yeah. I mean, obviously a fine, or is it a fine or...
It might be a fine.
But to make a law of it is a bit excessive.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
my
I
opinion.
always jump straight to arrested. There's no in between for me.
Like, you've got a cold, I'm going to call the police on you.
Yeah. But if you're a germaphobe, you probably really like that one.
Absolutely. No, I like it, because obviously the last 2 years has proved that
We need
perhaps
it.
that was the way to go.
Yeah. Okay, number 5. I'm going to get confused with numbers at some point, just so you know.
Okay.
Number 5, in Washington, it is illegal to pretend your parents are rich.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've recently, I don't think you've watched it, but recently, and I'm sure a lot of you have watched The Tinder Swindler, and I feel like if he lived in Washington, he would not have got away with that, so probably good.
Is enough people pretending their parents are rich?
I don't know, I feel like some people
Maybe.
do that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I never have, but I would imagine, like, it's a brag,
Like
isn't it?
Like at school or high
Yeah.
school or something. Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know why it would be, you wouldn't be allowed to. Because if I was like, oh, well, my dad's got a purple car, none of you would care, so...
Yeah. Again, I keep on saying it, but it's weird that it's law.
Yeah.
You know, why is that a law? Where's the explanation to make it
Unless
law?
they were using it as, like, a way to get money out of people, maybe, or, like... some way to scam people or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That one sounds like something that's going to be really recent as well. It doesn't sound like an old school
Or
law,
maybe,
does it?
I don't know, yeah, it doesn't sound old, but perhaps it was because, I don't know, houses and stuff, you can't brag or something. I don't know.
Okay, the next one. Oh, this is a Sunday one.
Oh, I love
I've
Sunday
added this on
ones.
because we've had a Sunday law in
Yeah.
every single video. This one isn't quite as exciting as the other Sunday
Okay.
laws, but it is confusing. And I feel like half of it isn't going to be... Some of you are going to tell me that half of it isn't true, I feel.
Okay.
But in Washington, you cannot buy meat of any kind, or a mattress, or a TV on a Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Meat.
Like, the mattress one, I don't get it, but it feels real. And maybe a TV, that one also,
Sunday laws, opening times.
I could understand.
Yeah.
But surely meat.
You can get a Sunday roast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely you can
This
get
one must
meat.
be an older law.
Unless supermarket's not open on a Sunday.
And if they are, do they just lock up the meat aisle?
I mean, they must be now. Supermarkets must be open on a Sunday now. Maybe
Yeah.
not as late. But yeah, I think half's that probably right and half not. Or, you know, back in the day it was right and it's not now.
Yeah.
But that would make sense for a mattress.
Next one. It's illegal for minors to toss tear gas grenades or canisters without parental consent.
So it's okay if you got your parents say so.
Yeah.
I like that.
Firstly,
I like that. That's cool because sometimes...
you just need to throw...
No, sometimes you need, like, I don't know, yeah, have a beer and that when you're underage. If your parents says it's okay, then it's okay, you know. If
What's
your
it got
parents...
tear gas for?
If your parents say it's okay because you got a burglar coming into your property, then it's fine. But you got to ask your parents first.
I have several questions. Where did they get these tear gas canisters? Can you just buy those?
I don't know.
And
We can't hear it.
yeah. My second question is, who in their right mind is a minor being like, oh, I really want to throw this, but I better go and ask my mum.
Again, it has to be like a circumstance. Like if someone's trying to break in your house and your mum maybe, I don't know, moving the the stuff that you don't want to burgle, and then you trying to get rid of them before you chuck them tear gas on them.
With that canister you just had handy.
Yeah, under your stairs.
Yeah. Okay. The next one makes sense, but I added it on here because John likes flags.
Okay.
You cannot paint polka dots on the American flag.
Okay, that makes sense. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be the law anywhere though, right?
I would have thought so. Yeah, you can't, disface a flag because it's not very respectful of the country. So
I do
absolutely.
like that it was specifically polka dots, so
Yeah, it could have been like smiley faces.
Love
But
hearts.
nothing. I don't think you'd allowed to do anything to a flag.
no.
I wouldn't want to. So,
No,
yeah.
but it's odd that is specific. It's a specific.
Yeah, it is odd that, again, it's law because to make it a polka dot, enough people had to do that.
Everyone's just going around.
Yeah.
polka dot. Maybe people just really couldn't draw stars.
Maybe.
They were like, nope.
Yeah, that's too hard. Let's do that instead.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is one of my favourites from this entire list.
Okay.
It's illegal to display a hypnotized person in a store window in Everett.
That's amazing. That would freak you right out.
That's weird, right?
That is weird. Yeah.
Is it like I don't understand if it's like if you were like a shop that did, I don't know, hypnotizing people,
Right.
and then you couldn't have them in the window, or if like loads of people all of a sudden were hypnotized in shops, and then they were like, no, I've had enough of this.
But what does a hypnotized person look like?
I guess don't they just look like zoned out? Unless, like, not necessarily, because sometimes when you... Oh, well, I'm going to have to tell you. But, like, in Blackpool, you can go and get hypnotised. Like, they have, like, shows that do it. And I'm sure you can do this everywhere, but I've only seen it in Blackpool. And they, like, tell people to act like a chicken or whatever. If they're going to have, like, people acting like chickens in store windows, then, yeah, I get it.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine that.
you would go into the shop, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do here? We sell eggs. That'd be amazing.
Oh no, I wouldn't buy an egg from a human. Okay, let's move on from that one. Okay, this law was specifically to reduce crime, and we've had one similar to this. I can't remember. I think it was Texas.
Okay.
It is mandatory for a motorist with criminal intentions to stop at the city limits and telephone the chief of police as he is entering the town. So if he's going to commit a crime, he has to just phone the chief of police and let him know that he's there and he's going to do it.
Texas is very similar, where you had to give 24 hours notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's doing that now, are they?
No, it was intended to reduce the crime. It didn't.
No,
Just
funny
in
enough.
case you were wondering.
Because everyone just didn't do it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like
the idea of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird that they thought that would work.
Yeah.
Who thought, well, I know how we can sort this out. Just tell people to tell us.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. I don't know if I'm saying this place right, but in Linden, I feel like that's right actually. In Linden, dancing and drinking may not occur in the same establishment.
Okay.
So you can drink in a bar, I guess.
And then
but
go outside
to
and
the
dance.
disco.
Why? Because...
Maybe they don't want drunk dancers.
Oh yeah, no one wants that. But look, like at every city, I would imagine you've got clubs and that way you've got music and drinking and dancing. That's got to be an old one as well.
Maybe.
Because most cities, I would imagine all cities have got a place where you go to nightclubs and you've got singing and dancing and drinking and...
Unless the intention was you go to a bar and drink and
Then
then
go
go
to a dance.
dancing. Or maybe they just wanted everyone that was dancing to be sober.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the intention
I mean, I like
was.
that. If that's the old law, then that's really nice because you have a few drinks, then go dance, and you go into a place for a dance, so you might be a bit better at it, and being drunk dancing, and then you go to it for a meal and make a proper night of it rather than I don't know. Perhaps it's an old one rather than when they actually did go for a dance rather than out in a club.
Yeah. I think though, like once you've had a few drinks, if you want to go and dance,
A little boogie, yeah.
Unless you're supposed to do it the other way around and go dancing and then drink.
I think maybe back in the day, I think that they went actually go to a dance, didn't they? You didn't drink in the club in the same place. They actually went for a dance and then maybe 4 drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
Perhaps it means that. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Okay, the next one. In Seattle, It's illegal to carry a fishbowl or aquarium onto a bus because the sound of the water sloshing may disturb other passengers.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Who's going to do that anyway?
There are so many more noises that
There's
upset me.
so many questions about that one. Why are you not transporting your fish in the bag? Like, you get it from, you know.
Yeah, because it lives in the tank now.
Yeah, but if you move in house, you put it in a bag and, you know.
They might not be moving house.
And then
they might just...
take the tank and, you know, somewhere else. It's just an easier way to do it.
Yeah.
Rather than just picking up a tank. That's going to be really heavy as well.
Yeah, maybe it's going to the depths.
maybe.
But like, there are so many other noises on a bus that are more upsetting than water.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Move
And
on.
like, it suggests as well, like a fishbowl or an aquarium. Like, an aquarium suggests more than one fish.
Yeah. How you even doing that?
Like,
yeah, to me, to you.
a whole aquarium. I suppose though, maybe they just don't want everybody ending up covered in
Water
fish.
and fish juice.
Okay, the last one. This was my favourite one, so I saved it till last.
Okay.
And I think it's going to really make John laugh, and
Okay.
hopefully you guys as well. In Wilbur, the place, you may not ride an ugly horse.
What makes a horse ugly?
I don't know. I felt that was really mean. Like how do you know?
That's not nice on the horse, is it?
No.
Give him a complex.
He can't help it. He doesn't know. And then it's not gonna like because nobody can ride it because it's ugly. What does it do then?
What makes a horse ugly? Isn't a horse? They're all nice, aren't they?
I mean, I don't particularly like horses, so.
I mean, what happens? You get to the border and you got to get off and walk this with me because you're not allowed to ride it. Cause
What if you don't think it's ugly?
Yeah.
But somebody else is like, the horse is ugly.
That's amazing. I love. Who decides that?
Have you got a system? Let me know. If you live in Washington, have you got like a hot or not for horses? I don't get it.
That's amazing.
Maybe it's like if they've got big buggy eyes or like a tiny snout.
You know, a different colour or a white horse. I like a white horse, but some people don't. Or grey horse. I don't know.
But ugly.
But I'm guessing
like,
that's got to be a back in the day one as well, because obviously no one's going, or many people's going around on a horse now. I imagine.
No, it would have been an old
Yeah.
one. But like, I want to see this Quasimodo of a horse. These ones have really made me laugh. There's been some really funny ones.
Yeah.
There were some more. There was a specific school. I can't remember which school it was, but it was illegal to lure girls out of it. And the school is now closed, so that's why I didn't include it. But I feel like that should be a law everywhere. Yeah. Why was this happening? Yeah. So that was one of the other ones, and then I can't remember the other two. But we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and we will see you in the next one.
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.